Adam Schefter has lost all his credibility, and Darren Rovell is the biggest fucking loser on Twitter. Watch out, because this Washington report is taking down everybody with them. The latest victim, Adam Schefter. In a 2011 exchange, Adam Schefter emailed then GM of the Washington football team, Bruce Allen, with a link to an unpublished article about the NFL ending their lockout and the collective bargaining agreement. In that email, Adam Schefter asked Bruce Allen if anything needed to be added, changed, or tweaked, and referred to him as Mr. Editor. Now, obviously, this has all the big J journalists and all the journalism school majors up in arms, clutching their pearls, worried about the sacred art of the business and how you're supposed to keep your integrity and remain impartial and blah, 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 blah. The bottom line is you really shouldn't be sending the articles to the subject of the articles asking if everything is A-okay. But newsflash, that's the way this industry works. You think Adam Schefter always has the scoop on every single NFL story just because he's like the fastest on his phone? Just because he works that much harder and always has his ears? No. He's fucking in the pocket of every team in the league. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'll let you change your quote or massage this piece or remove anything that makes it look bad. And in return, you give me all the scoops and all the info I need to be the top dog NFL reporter. This is probably just the tip of the iceberg. I promise you, it gets way worse than this when it comes to reporters trying to get in good with a team. Now, it's not like the piece that Adam Schefter sent over was like the definitive hit piece on the Washington football team and the takedown of Dan Snyder, and he was giving the subject of the hit piece a chance to change things and remove it and soften the blow. It's just an article about the lockout. It really isn't a big deal at all. But obviously, you shouldn't be doing that as a reporter. Now, Adam Schefter is staying completely quiet. He's just been tweeting through this, talking about what Schefter talks about. In comes Darren Rovell, who decides to shoot himself in the foot and say, this ain't a big deal. Everybody does that. Now, everybody's piling on Darren Rovell, being like, you fucking shady rat, including Keith Olbermann, who broke out the thesaurus and absolutely buried that little squid. So if you're keeping track at home, the official tally of the Washington football team investigation on Dan Snyder is now that Jon Gruden has lost his job, Adam Schefter has lost all his credibility, and Darren Rovell is the biggest fucking loser on Twitter. Anybody who has emailed that team or any of the personnel in the last 15 years is shaking in their boots right now because apparently anybody except Daniel Snyder is getting absolutely butt-fucked by these emails. At the end of the day, should journalists be sending subjects the article ahead of time to edit and change? No, they shouldn't. Does this happen all the time? Yes, it does. What matters is what type of article they send, and if it's a hit piece or a takedown and they're allowed to remove things that make them look bad or include things that are going to make them look good, then we have a problem. Then you lose all your integrity, then you lose all of your respect. But anybody out there who thought that ESPN was some shining light, the last bastion of journalistic integrity, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. It's one of the most corrupt companies out there. One of the most honest companies, though, is Rhoback, because when they say they give you a high-quality, comfortable hoodie or quarter zip, they fucking mean it. All of my hoodies, all of my quarter zips are from there. You get the dog on the shoulder, you get the hits of color on the drawstring. It's lightweight, it's perfect for the fall, cozy and stylish. Go to Rhoback.com, use promo code Kevin, and get 20% off your first order. Tell them Mr. Editor sent you.